Games in my collection. This is number 46, Secrets. Um, it is a Cold War era game um, where you are either the uh, CIA, the KGB, or um, one of the peace-loving hippies. It is a social deduction game. That's the category or game mechanic that I'd like to talk about today with this number. The whole goal of the game is to figure out who your teammates are, because when you are dealt one of these, you're the only one that knows. Or depending on the player count, the player to your left may know, because you get to peek to the player, peek at the disc to the player to your right. So the game starts. Everybody gets a tile. The game ends when one player has 4 cards in front of them, and there's different types of cards. How you get these cards, most of them are different people or agents. There's assassins or scientists, psychiatrists, journalists, politician, and they all have different game effects. So the CIA or KGB will win the game if at the end of the game, once one person has 4 cards, you will tally up the point value, because each of these cards has a point value. Like journalists are 3 points, assassins are 0, but assassin lets you, if you get an assassin card, you get to play, essentially shoot another player that will either give them a 0, -3, -2, or -1 to their score. So your teammates and you will add up your point values, and whichever team has the higher point value at the end will win. There's some of the characters have negative point values, so you may try to assign those to other players, but they usually have the better abilities. So you get a negative point value, but you find out a lot more information about who your friends are and who your enemies are. The hippies will win if their score is the lowest at the table among all individual players. So if the hippie has a -5 and the next closest is a -2, then the hippie wins the game and everybody else loses. It's a fun little game. Takes about a half an hour. I'd say the age for people to play would be maybe 10 and up, maybe 12. What else is there? Oh, there is a catch-up mechanic. If somebody doesn't have any cards, or they are the lowest, they have the lowest card count at the table, they can become the United Nations, and essentially that lets them, if a card is, oh, I skipped the whole part about how your turn goes. So I'll get back to the UN. During your turn, you will have 2 cards to choose from. So it'll be 2 different people, and they have a little handy cheat sheet with 2 little arrows that you point at what the options are, and then you will secretly pick one of the 2, and you'll pass it to somebody, and they will either choose to keep the card or to pass it back to you. They can say, no, I don't want that card, and then you get it. So there's a little bit of gamesmanship there. So getting back to the UN, if somebody doesn't have any cards in front of them, or they're the lowest number of cards by themselves, they become the UN, and that lets them essentially interrupt the card play. You go to pass a card to somebody else, and they say, nope, I'm going to take that card, and I'm going to use my UN power. So then they get the card. Like I said, it takes about a half an hour. We just played this at the ExtraLife marathon, and I think it went quite well. I think we played it twice back to back, and folks had a good time. So that's number 46, Secrets. I've seen this in a lot of places. MSRP is about $20-25. It's not terribly expensive. These tiles are really nice, so that probably drives the price up for the small box. That's it for tonight. Stay tuned for 45 for the kids.